Even Arsene Wenger could not match Mikel Arteta's current Arsenal title edge. The most recent Arsenal news features Mikel Arteta achieving something that Arsene Wenger found difficult to do. Arteta continues to uphold the club's character by providing them with extensive training and a variety of practices. Of all the teams, the Gunners' training is regarded as one of the most fascinating. Arsenal defeated Manchester United 2-0 at Emirates Stadium on Wednesday night, earning them another vital 3 points. The Gunners' fourth straight win in all competitions came on the same night that Liverpool, their contender for the Premier League crown, lost, after Newcastle's last-minute equaliser. Arne Slot's lead at the top was whittled down to 7 points. The way we played, particularly after making some adjustments in the second half, how dominant and convincing we were, and how we didn't really give up aside from David Raya's save following a very careless throw-in. Arteta was thrilled to see his squad back to this level after they had only won once in 5 games prior to the November international break. Very joyful. It's a special night to celebrate 500 games at this stadium against a team that has a long history with the clubs, he told reporters. Arsenal has had some difficult moments at home over the past several years, but those seem to be far behind them, as the team celebrated a historic event at Emirates Stadium earlier this week. The Gunners have only dropped 2 league games on their home field since the season began. West Ham and Aston Villa were the 2 teams that caused the most damage in the previous 12 months, and both of those outcomes were undoubtedly unexpected. Going further back in time, the teams that finished the 2022-2023 Premier League season with the most points were Manchester City and Brighton. Since Martin Odegaard's return, Arsenal's assault appears to have found its rhythm again. They still don't have a reliable supply of objectives, though. What could stop Arsenal from winning the title during a merciless run in the second half of the 2024-25 season if they are able to sign a player like Victor Gyökeres, who is currently on a streak of 24 goals and 4 assists in 21 games, during the winter transfer window? This indicates that Arsenal has only lost 4 games in front of their fans in the past 20 months. Maintaining a championship challenge requires making your home field a fortress, which is not a simple task. Arsene Wenger found it difficult to accomplish this in his final years at the club. Liverpool, however, has Anfield, and it will be quite difficult to leave there without losing. However, a few months ago, Nottingham Forest defeated the Reds 1-0, demonstrating that it is feasible. Despite dropping points at home, Arsenal hasn't suffered a league loss since falling to Villa 2-0 in April. As long as they keep winning at home, Arsenal is in a great position to win the championship after visiting venues like Stamford Bridge, Etihad Stadium, and Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and coming away undefeated. On the training field, Coach Arteta said, "I'm so happy for everyone who is helping me move our beloved club Arsenal. I hope we're just getting started." They are unsure if they can persuade the player to go back home because they know that even if he left Arsenal, he would want to remain in Europe. They also believe that a lot of teams would be interested in Jesus, therefore they don't want to become involved in the transfer war. They also consider his pay to be excessively exorbitant. After reading such allegations, a Gunner would be wondering what has changed with reference to Gabriel Jesus' future at Arsenal. UOL does admit that Arsenal first turned down Palmeiras' offer for the Brazilian, but they have now changed their mind. They hope to profit from Jesus by replacing him with Victor Gyökeres, a goal machine for Sporting Lisbon. Jesus has only scored and provided an assist once this season in 17 games. It seems as though the Gunners have finally come to terms with the fact that they will never have Gabriel Jesus, who lit up the Arsenal attack and scored goals for joy, before the World Cup. Jesus has only scored and provided an assist once this season in 17 games. It seems as though the Gunners have finally come to terms with the fact that they will never have Gabriel Jesus, who lit up the Arsenal attack and scored goals for joy, before the World Cup. Despite Palmeiras' skepticism about signing Jesus, Arsenal should be thrilled that he is expected to be a highly sought-after commodity in the transfer market, as previously mentioned.